This is going to be a quick lesson about how to figure out if an ordered pair is a solution to an equation. So for example, I have here the equation y equals 2x plus 3, and I have several ordered pairs. How do I know if an ordered pair is a solution to that equation? The answer is very simple. All I have to do is plug in my numbers, and if it creates the two sides of the equations that are equal, then it is a solution. If it makes it so the two sides of the equation are not equal, then it is not a solution. It is that simple. So let's look here. Y equals 2x plus 3. Remember, in my ordered pair, which number is my x? You should know it is the first number. X is the first number. Y is my second number. So in this equation, I'm going to replace -1 with x. And then y should be 2. So let's see if this is a solution. I do 2 times -1. Remember, a positive times a negative always equals a negative. So that's going to be -2 plus 3. I have different signs adding. If I add different signs, I subtract and take the sign from the bigger number. 3 minus 2 is 1. The bigger absolute value is 3. So it's going to be +1. Is that a true statement? Does 2 equal 1? No. So this is not a solution. When I plugged in -1 on this side and solved, it did not equal 2. It should have equaled y. It does not equal y. Therefore, -1, 2 is not a solution. How about the next one? 3, 9. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to plug it in. So x is 3, y is 9. Let's see if this works. 2 times 3 is 6. Does 6 plus 3 equal 9? Yes, it does. So guess what? This is a solution. Because when I plugged in 3 on this side, it equaled my y. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So that is a solution. How about my third one? -2 and -1. Two times -2, negative times a positive always equals a negative. So that's -4 plus 3. Different signs. I subtract and I take the sign from the number with the larger absolute value. So -4 minus 3 is 1. -4 is the larger absolute value, so this is going to be negative. Does -1 equal -1? Yes, it does. So this is a solution. When I end up with the sides equaling each other, that means it is a solution. Let's try my last ordered pair. 0 and 5. Plug in x for 0, y for 5. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. Does 5 equal 3? Nope. So 0 and 5 is not a solution. So only these two ordered pairs are a solution for that equation. What does this mean? Well, I can show this on a graph. If I were to graph this line, and we will go over how to graph lines in the coming lessons, but if I were to graph this line, that would be the graph of y equals 2x plus 3. If I were to graph this line, I would go to 3, 9 would be on that graph. -2, -1 would be on that graph. negative 1, 2 would not be on the graph. Negative 2, 0, 5 would not be on that graph. So if something is a solution, I should be able to plug the x in, the first number in for x, the second number in for y, solve, and the two sides should equal. If they do not equal, it is not a solution. If they do equal, it is a solution.